So that'll be our season. You'll beat the teams you should beat, and you'll lose to the good ones that you can beat. That's up to you. That's what summer's about, finding your identity. Find your identity. Figure out who you are. Figure out who we are as a team. Because right now we're a feel-good team. One thing I noticed is like all of them run the half court. They're all moving. They play in the same league as Redondo. So you're playing a team that they have to compete every single night. So you're not playing some slouches. You have to understand that. We've always said you respect everybody, you fear nobody, right? But you know how you show respect? You play your ass off. You take them seriously. Okay, so your warm-up needs to tighten up. It needs to look a lot better. Crisp passes, hard cuts for layups. I don't care. Stop doing the alley-oop and trying to dunk and all that bullshit. I don't care about that stuff. I care about you actually getting warmed up. Does that make sense? All right, guys? Right? They usually let you play, right? So, like always, it's never about officials. You got to play through contact, right? They let you guys be physical when we come over here, right? Play with pace, be aggressive, all right? On defense, you got to guard your yard, all right? We got to be really good at keeping guys in front of us. We got to move all the balls in the air, being in help side, all right? And we got to rebound. You got to rebound. All right, come out with some energy to start. See if we can steal a quick basket, get into our press, and see if we can turn them over a couple times. All right. Okay, I think we got a group that can be pretty scrappy on defense. All right, boys. Every game's about getting better. Okay, I'm gonna get him out at some point, and we're gonna put a little bit of a smaller lineup. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's get him. I'll start through 1, 2, 3. Here we go. gotta work. You gotta guard your yard. You gotta drop and cross step. Say that. What was that, sir? Got you. Right? You gotta be smothering. You gotta be suffocating. You gotta work hard on the defensive end, and then we can get out and run. Right? But the problem is you guys start the game lackadaisical. You start the game how you warm up. Was I not telling you this sitting on the bench? And then all of a sudden I got some subs and we got some life in us, and then energy starts to build. Energy is contagious. You gotta bring energy on the court. What good are you to us? That's the price of admission. If you're not gonna bring any energy or tenacity, you can't be on the court. Right? That's all this came down to. You guys were just defending on the press break. Listen, we have to do a better job of knowing who our 4s and 5s are, because like Fletcher, you shouldn't be taking it out ever. Right? If you do, then you got to find the middle on press break too. Right? The skip is open on press break if you need it. Right? But it's all going to come down to defense. Can you guys stay in front of somebody? Can you beat them there with your hands up? If you see the back of someone's head and you see them get ready to go behind the back or spin because we bump them, maybe we go for it. Right? But as soon as that ball's passed, you got to get out. Right? The thing that got you back in this game was the effort and the energy. It's their ball to start. It's their ball to start. Can you guys start with a stop? You need to get boards. I know you're boxing out, but the shot's going up and you're holding it here. Dude, you need to go get the ball off the rim. Pull it off the rim, and then who's his outlet? Find his outlet. Get to him so he can outlet and we can run. All right? What group was just in? 1, 2, 3, 4. What group was just in?
It's me, Caleb, Nash, Miles, Flex.
Okay, so that group, let's keep you in, right? Get subs off the bench, but can you guys commit to the defensive end? Here you see how I'm saying stunt early? Like Nash, the ball's there and you're even with the ball, you need to be below the ball. So if he does drive, you hit it in and then you're out with the hand. They're gonna pass it. I guarantee you get a deflection, right? And if you don't, you sit there and he looks to shoot, he's gonna see a hand up, right? And then now you're ready to cross step and bump him again. The next guy's ready to go. You gotta want a defensive end. You gotta want it. We got some guys that can score. We got some talent on the team. That ain't gonna be enough though. Talent ain't enough. Defense wins games. Rebounds wins championships. You know that. You need to play with that mentality, right? 5 guys smothering. I promise you, you will have a lot more fun when you play like that. I'm asking you to be more aggressive. Let's go. And when we go pick and roll, do hard. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Family.
Let's go. Come on.
Minutes, you know, you're not like cracking up or something. You know, you're like on the breaking point cracking. I'll just crack.
Everybody on the wing. There we go. Stay. Hey. Take it. Right. Rebound it. Get here. Baseline. Step up. Help side, Jamie. Help side.
Well, listen up. I don't know what the fuck we're laughing about. You guys are getting your ass kicked. I don't care if you're tired. You're getting your ass kicked because they're rebounding and they're pushing the ball and you're not sprinting back. That's why you're losing. Effort. It's an effort thing right now. It's not even an execution thing. And you're down this much, you can't settle for low percentage shots. It starts on the defensive end. You got to pack the paint. You got to stunt. You got to get out. You got to call out the screens that are coming. You're getting through things right now. Lock and trail, any screen that happens to us, off ball. Okay, any on ball, blitz it. Right? But right now, they feel great. They feel great because they're up like this, because they're punking you. Because you're just playing physical. So what? I don't want them to call a foul. Play through it. They can call for everything they want. You don't get a foul call here. You play through it. Get your offhand up, swipe through. Put your shoulder through his chest. Get a charge.
Kick the ball.
Yeah, let's go.
1, 2, 3. Box.
I don't care about your excuse of being tired. Like the way that did you notice that I didn't make any adjustments for you? Because you guys refuse to talk to each other. Right? You refuse to talk to each other, and you refuse to hold each other accountable. Like, yes, I'm on you because you don't play defense and you don't box out. You don't chase the ball enough on boards. You point at others when, yes, you didn't box out and I pulled you out and you're saying Hudson was in your way. No, you didn't box out. Your guy beat you. Just because you're tired, it's not an excuse to start pointing the finger at each other. That's it. They just played harder than you. I know you're tired, but you're not that bad of a loss to that team. You guys just don't know yet how to come together when things don't go your way. You don't have it because what have I said? We don't have a voice yet. And you know why we don't have a voice? Because no one leads by example. So you're gonna figure it out eventually, or that'll be our season. You'll beat the teams you should beat, and you'll lose to the good ones that you can beat. That's up to you. That's what summer's about, finding your identity. Find your identity. Figure out who you are. Figure out who we are as a team. Everybody up. Everybody up. Everybody up. Okay, offensively, they don't have a lot of bodies, so I don't know what's going on, but you might see a zone. Yeah, which is good for us because when we got zone defense yesterday, we didn't do very well, right? So make sure on our zone offense that we got a guy low. All right, you're gonna start in your press, right? You can't be stuck in the middle of the court. Just do your job, because if you do your job and someone doesn't do theirs, then I can get on them. But if you don't, then I can't get on them. I got to get on you. All right, everyone, do your job so I can coach you guys. Let's go get them. Come on.
Family on three, 1, 2, 3, family.
Can't do it if you're not organized, right? So offensive execution's poor because you're not organized, right? Defensively, we still got guys who ball watch. We don't jump to the ball. We're not stunting early on dribbles. We're not committing to each other on defensive end, right? Stop the ball, stunt the pass, kill it in the corner, low help, rotate on a baseline drive, high help, crash down, you have next. These are all things you do in shell drill all the time for a reason. They should be a habit. A habit.
You guys know what you should be doing, and you guys look chaotic out there because people don't get to their spots. No one's setting this up. That's a you thing. It's a you problem. We're sitting here. I'm trying to instruct you. I don't want to instruct you though. You guys need to figure that shit out. Know where you're at on the court. Some of you are over dribbling. They're in a zone. Move the ball. Look inside. Coach already talked about it. You need to get your ass down low. You don't want to get 20 down there. It's simple as that. We're gonna look for it.
Who's starting?
The group that was out there by 8 and 6 pounds. Go.
All right, let's go. I'm run defense.
1, 2, 3.
Where? Ball goes here, Miles, you work underneath. This is now, boom, you gotta seal the bottom guys of the zone. Okay? Let's go. What's the job of a coach? This is a question, and this is you answer. What's the job of a coach?
Help us be prepared.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Coach us and give us feedback on what we need to do.
Like tell us what to do to win.
What else?
Organized in the game.
You're all spot on. It's my job to hold you accountable. Accountable. Does that mean that you guys are going to like what I have to say to you all the time? No. Probably not, because I'm going to probably tell you something you didn't do right, or I'm going to tell you something you could have done better. But the second I stop coaching you, that's when you should be worried. That's the classic coaching line. The second I stop coaching you, you should be concerned. Why?
Because you lost faith in us.
Because I've just written you off. Because at that point, I've told you over and over and over and over again, and you seem to either not care what I have to say, or just not want to do it. How would you feel if you went to your parents and go, "Mom, I'm hungry," and they just ignored you? How would you feel? What if you asked them a second time and they ignored you? You asked them a third time, "Mom, I'm so hungry," and they're just like, "Okay," and they just didn't do what you asked. How would you feel? You'd probably be hungry, huh? You'd probably be frustrated, huh? The frustration from us comes from a place of, I'm asking you guys to just do things to be better players so we can be a better team, and some of you just don't want to do it. And then you get frustrated with us because we take you out, or because you get punished, right, for not doing the thing we asked you to do. Why should I play if you don't do what I ask you to do? How can I coach a team that doesn't do what I ask them to do? I don't know what's working and what's not working if you don't do what I ask you to do. How is it fair to your teammate if I just let you walk around the court and not box out and not jump to the ball? How is that fair to your teammate? This is our season next year, I'm telling you right now. You're going to beat the teams you should beat. You're going to lose to the good ones. And hopefully you do well in league and you make CIF with the current state that you're in. Now, you want to beat the teams you should beat? You want to beat the good ones? You want to win league again? You want to make a run in CIF? Then you need to have some leadership on the court. And you need to do that with the way that you play, not with your voice. Coach Jalen sent me something yesterday. I thought it was spot on. All of you want to have a voice. Guess what? Not everyone has to listen to your voice. You have to earn the right for someone to listen to you. Just because you speak doesn't mean that people need to listen to you. You got to earn that. You know how you earn that? With how you play the game. With how you approach warm-ups. With how you treat your teammates. With how coachable you are. That's how you earn the right to be heard. Some of you want to be leaders, but you don't do what's necessary to be a leader, to have the respect of your teammates, to be heard. That's the problem. Everyone thinks they should have a voice and that you should be heard. You can have a voice. That doesn't mean you need to be heard. You earn that shit. You want to be heard? Earn it. You want us to listen to you? Earn it. I'm going to love you when you need to be loved. I'm going to be hard on you when I need to be hard on you. It's up to you if you want to be a part of this program and this culture. Because clearly what we do works. So some of you need to look in the mirror and have a come to Jesus moment if this is the right thing for you. If you want to buy in and be a part of a program, be a part of a team. Yeah, you're way better than that game. You're way better than that team. That should have been a 20, 30-point win. Really should have. But when you're unorganized and we have no leadership and we have no effort, you let the bad teams hang around.
The problem is, guys, we as coaches can't depict the leader, because when we attempt to do that, you guys make us feel a certain way as your coach, because for whatever reason, like, I'm just going to go down the list. Try to pick at you early on to be a leader for us. Every time we try to give you adjustments and fix your errors, you got bad body language. Miles, same thing with you. Our points last year and our points earlier this season, in the beginning of the offseason, we try to do the same thing with you. And bad responses, bad body language. Right? Hudson, we had a conversation with you. Go off for a week, don't have any communication with us. Cyrus, today with you. And try to depict you now as leader as well, and then the same response. We cannot pick a leader because every time we've attempted to pick a leader, you feel some type of way because we're trying to coach you. We shouldn't feel that way as a coach. And yeah, we have some underclassmen who could easily be a leader for us, but the problem is typically your captains and your leaders should be an upperclassman. It should be someone that leads by example day in and day out. Someone that comes in first in lines every single day. Someone that's at the gym an hour early every single day. You guys act like you care, but you really don't care. There's just a ton of excuses. This is what I'm talking about when I say we're gonna miss Jay, because Jay did all that shit. He did all of it. Yeah, he had bad body language. Yeah, he did this and that. But I used to tell him all season long, we are gonna live with that because of who he was on and off the court, because of the kid he was every day at practice. We could live with the other errors. We could live with the mistakes that he was gonna make here and there. We don't have that right now. We just don't have it. And it'll forever haunt us throughout the entire course of the season if we don't have someone that steps up into that spot.
Who feels like they should be our leader? Who feels like right now, if I had to give you a captain, you should have that spot? I mean, probably rightfully so. Yeah, I know I'm hard on you. I know it probably feels like Big Bad Coach is always being hard on us, and there's not enough praise. I'm sure that's what you probably hear at home, that I don't praise you enough and that I'm just critical of you. But if I'm not critical of you and we don't improve these things that are hardships, we're just going to be a flawed team next year, and we're going to crack whenever pressure comes. So you tell me what you want. You want me to be the nice coach that holds your hand and just lets you get away with the bullshit? Or do you want me to be the coach that keeps it real and is honest with you? What team do you want to be? I want you to think about that for next game, because next game's a dogfight, and you better be ready for a dogfight. All right? All right, guys, make sure you guys hydrate. If you guys brought snacks, eat snacks. I think we're on this court again for the next game. All right? Let's go.
Go, give a break.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Guys just walking away. Guys aren't in on it. You guys got to care, man.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Just a matter of time. August, you fish
See the best version of us yet, have we? So can we see the best version of us right now? Right? Look, at the end of the day, all I'm asking for, guys, is your effort, man. You want me to be a happy coach? You want me to stop being a guy that's always getting on you? Then just play hard.
Hey, take it personal that they didn't bring anyone.
I can coach you guys with fucking All right? Come on, let's go. Everyone in.
1 on 3, 1, 2, 3, win.
defensively. We're not moving on the pass. We're getting lost. We're not knowing who low man is, right? We're not sprinting to stop the ball outside the paint. We're all just ball watching. You guys, it's really simple. If you just do the little things really well, if you do the little things with a lot of effort, you guys would be fine on defense. That's it. What do you think the great teams do? They do the little things exceptional, and they do it with full effort. That's it. Like, you don't talk. You don't talk. Like, I watched that possession flash, you got lost. You got lost. Like, and we gotta know who's in low help, who's stepping to stop drives. There's a time a drive is going like this, downhill. This guy is not helping. Whoever is here in low help, if the ball's going, you should be moving anyways. If he goes, you can stunt early. This guy should be stepping over. This guy should be dropping. This guy now has 2, wherever it goes. You're slow in your help. You're slow in your rotations. And then offensively, you guys got to execute. Right now, it's about being on the same page and executing. Defensively, it's about your effort and being focused, knowing where you're supposed to be, doing your job. Just do your job. If all 5 guys do their job, you're fine. Can't have 4 guys play basketball. And rebound. Have some pride. If someone got a rebound over you, he doesn't get a rebound the rest of the game. That's how upset you should be about somebody getting a rebound over you. You're not pissed when someone gets a rebound over you. When are you gonna get mad about people out-rebounding us? That's when we'll start getting better. Let's go, absolutely.
Work on 3, 1, 2, 3, work.
You need this, like more than you know. The lessons you take from a loss are far more valuable than the lessons you take from a win. You need this. When you guys start to realize that all 5 of you, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you, right, like need to come together, touch the ball, play defense together, rebound together, do everything, that we can't just rely on 1 or 2 guys, it'll start to sink in. But when things get difficult, you guys just revert back to bad habits. Revert to bad habits. And then it's so easy to just point the finger. It's so easy. The easiest thing is to point the finger. The hardest thing is to have accountability, to be a leader, for someone to get us together and go, you know what, guys? Hey, shit's going sideways right now. Stay together. We got this. It's okay. Let's communicate on those picks. Hey, when I'm rolling, look throwback. I got a post touch. They're doubling me. Look with the weak side flash. You don't talk hoops. You don't talk basketball because you're so busy about you. You need this. You need to be humble. That's what the summer's about. You want me to stick you in some bullshit league in South County? You want to go play El Toro and Dana Hills? Is that who you want to play? Feel good? Get some wins? No, you need this. You need to be humbled. You're either going to come together or you're going to fall apart. Can't coach emotions. You're too emotional. Yes, I'm on your head, right? Because we need you. I'm going to tell everyone I told him. Don't talk to the team. They don't need our energy. We need our energy. It's an us thing. It's not them. It's never. There's no team that we played this summer that I've been like, yeah, they're head and shoulders better than us. Not one. And I'm honest, and I will tell you, we have not played one. The biggest opponent has been the one in the mirror. That's been the biggest opponent. So you gotta find out, how do we work together? Coach is telling me we gotta keep the old offense. We gotta keep the old offense. Maybe he's right, but I wouldn't know because you don't execute. Execute and show me that I'm wrong. Execute and let me make adjustments. But we have to be better. But what I notice with us, when we don't do certain things consistently and we get in a game, we're very bad at things. Like when we shell drill every single day, you're nails in the half court. When we go transition offense every day and we do things, you guys execute a lot better. We're not consistent. You need to be consistent. Consistent with your effort, consistent with your attitude, consistent with your focus. It's nobody else but us. You're good enough. You're good enough. Your coach is telling you you're good enough even after you take that L. You should beat the brakes off that team. That's how good I think you are when you play together. I've seen you play together. But right now, bunch of individual basketball, bunch of emotions, bunch of egos, that gets you a 20-point loss. And the one thing that irks me more than anything is that you guys don't get pissed when you get out rebounded. That shit is pride. Someone got a rebound on me? Oh my, I found that body every time he came flying into the lane. Every time. Left with bruises. You ain't getting another board. You guys have no pride. They get a rebound and you're just like, all right, I'll just try to jump again. Hit somebody. That's the best part of the game. That's when you can hit somebody. Box out. Be physical. All right? Hey. You have everything that you need to be successful. It's going to be a matter of your decisions and your choices. Who are you going to be? I'm telling you, you have everything. You have everything you need. You just have to make the choice. And sometimes that means I have to be a little more unselfish. Sometimes that means I got to do the thing that I don't want to do. I got to do the little things. You have to make a choice. A, accept the role. B, play your ass off. C, be a great teammate, have a great attitude. Just do those three things. You don't see me hitting the panic button. I'm not panicking because I see your potential. But potential means nothing. You have an opportunity. But we can't want it more. The coaching staff can't want it more. You have to want to be a leader. You have to want to make the right plays. You have to body up, and you can't be worried about the other team and talking to them and proving yourself that way. That was the old coach. Look where that guy ended up. That's where his bad ways got him. You had bad culture around you. Let me think about tomorrow. You guys have had 2 days, back-to-back games. I know you're putting a lot on your body, okay? For sure, I see here, for sure practice on Friday, but let me think about tomorrow, okay? Because you guys have done a lot, right? And so we need to maintain you guys a little bit, okay? Coach?
I think what Coach touched on already, it's hard to coach emotions. Emotions should be left at the door. When you arrive to practice, when you arrive to the game, all your emotions should be left at the door. Can't do that this year. We're not a team that can afford to have 5-6 bodies that are just overly emotional throughout the game. We're not a team that can afford to have a point guard who isn't worried about everybody else for himself. It's the fact of the matter, dude. If you're not walking into games saying, I'm worried about all these guys, which I can tell you for a fact, that's not your fucking mindset right now. From an off-the-court perspective to an on-the-court perspective, if that's not your mindset, your best win this year will be Garden Grove. That'll be your highest accomplishment this year as a point guard for returning CF champion team. I'm telling you, it's exactly what it'll be. You won't get through the toughest games. You won't get through the game at Servite. You won't get through the game at J. Sarah. You won't get through the game here at Mira Costa. If you don't come out here with the mindset of I'm worried about everybody else. And we'll know, because I'll be able to ask them about how you treat them off the court. Who are you for them? Are you texting them? Are you checking up on them?
Are you preparing them for the game? Hey, I watch film. We did this. I see this a lot. Every time they do this, I'm going to hit you in the corner. Be ready to shoot. That's a real point guard. I'm worried about everybody else. That's who you have to be to play at the next level. No one cares about a Fletcher that hits 8 threes and scores 30 points. No one cares about it at the next level. They got a ton of those. At your size, you don't even fit that perspective. At your size, you have to be the guy that's finding everybody else. You have to care about defense more than anyone, and I'm on you because, like I said, every team starts with their point guard. We are your coaches. You are the reflection of us. Nobody has your speed. Nobody has your ball handle. And nobody has your IQ. You just choose to do things your way when there's other options there. Right? And when you change that, fuck, we can take off. It'll make everybody feel good. And they feel good. Everybody plays defense together. Everybody plays together. You have all the potential to make us take off. Do you want to lock in and be that person for us? We've had the conversation so many times. And that's why I leave you with that last phrase is that you want your best win to be Garden Grove this year. When you go home and you really think about it. Because the way we play right now, I watched you guys that game. You guys came down 13 straight possessions. And there was maybe one PNR or an ISO and hook up a three. Not a single touch inside the three-point line, 13 straight possessions.
We actually have film. So tomorrow, we watch film. Right? We'll watch film, and then I'll see where we go from there. Okay? But either take something from this, guys, or don't. It's up to you. But if you want to be that team that we know you can be next year, you want to be back-to-back CIF champs, I'm telling you, there's a chance for you. But we have to come together. We got to come together. Understand? So, whenever you take these losses, man, you got to say thank you because you just showed us shit that we need to get better at. All right? All right, let's go. Come on, we're a family on and off. Win or lose, you're a family. Love you guys to death no matter what.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family.